Baseball is more than a game. Baseball bonds families. It can lift a nation out of dark times. It reaches across cultural divides. It knights its greats with titles like Iron Man, The Express, The Kid. For most, it is a long-standing passion for a team, and sometimes seeing a dream realized. But for a select few, it is a calling. Baseball is a journey, a long journey. It can humble us, it can break us, but those who make it through the fire will have a chance to make a place for themselves in the pantheon of gods, forever changing the game and its lexicon.
Oh my, that's a Ruthian-style blast.
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped-up young players a chance to outrun their nerves. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, product inspection and analysis continue. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the international squad. Kevin Middlebrook, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's pretty basic. The stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Fielded cleanly, and he's retired 1 away.
Yeah, he'd love to have that.
Into the box now, Jonathan Donnelly.
Jonathan Donnelly.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Valdez looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 10. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leslie Mazul comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 0-1 takes a knee-high fastball. Ready for another shot now, number 10. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally, not plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Elvis Rosales.
Now a flare out toward right center. Shatner is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Spencer King.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, number 10. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek Crespo.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder, number 2, Jared Rodriguez.
On the ground to the right side and through, a base hit. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. Ready once again, Jonathan Donnelly.
Left fielder.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, number 10. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Number 10.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Donnelly moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire...
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the international prospects and the prospects from the Central region. Now at the plate, number 10. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the international prospects, center fielder, number 10.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. pitch on the way. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
3-1. Here it is. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly.
Hit back up the middle. Jew fields it cleanly. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Now batting, Steven Ruiz.
Batting third, center fielder, Steven Ruiz.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 10. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Ball one.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it. Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on.
Willett is there, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 10. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Rodriguez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
That's the kind of a bat that could launch a career. Here he is in front of Major League scouts, and he bombs an RBI triple. That, folks, is called rising to the occasion. Good for him.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jermaine Shatner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Ready once again, Michael Griffin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Griffin.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Digging in the switch hitter, Fernando Gil, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Stone. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners.
Ready for another shot now. Number 10. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2.
Well, he sure didn't look good right there trying to put that bunt down. I'd be surprised if they give him the bunt sign again, but let's watch and see.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but, man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek Crespo.
On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Taveras.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Number 10. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. On the ground up the middle, reined in. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Striding in once again, Derek Crespo.
Left fielder, Derek Crespo.
0-1, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again, Jared Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on 3 hits. Digging in once again, Garrett Stone.
Left fielder, Garrett Stone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. Oh, and he botches it. Hugs it. Rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a...
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and
Here
look
now
on to the next
final
one.
line score. First for the...
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports. Having a trusted advisor to take the lead on such matters is a huge plus, allowing a player to keep his mind where it should be, like on finding out where will be the first stop on his road to the show.
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Today, the best up-and-coming baseball talent from around the country and the world, many of whom have just recently competed in the Topps Amateur Showcase, will begin their journey as professional baseball players. Today is a day these young men have been dreaming about and working towards their entire lives. We wish them all the best of luck and look forward to watching them develop into even greater ball players over the coming years. With that said, it's time to get started. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the second pick in the first round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Elvis Rosales, a catcher from the West. With the 15th pick of the first round, the Kansas City Royals select the center fielder from the International Region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. Most minor leaguers will struggle just to get by on meager earnings.